What victims need to register for parole updates. In my last video, Victims' Rights versus Victims' Liaison, I explained the difference between the two. Victims' rights only cover you during the trial, but once the trial ends, so do they. The victim liaison is different. They step in after conviction and guide you through parole. They're the ones who make sure your voice is heard when parole comes up. Hi, I'm Sarah Rainey. Now let's take the next step together. What information do you need to register? Here's the truth. If you don't have this information, you may never be able to register, and your voice may never reach the parole board. That's why this step is so important. Here's what you need. The offender's full legal name, spelled exactly like it is on court documents. Their date of birth, so the system doesn't mix them up with someone else. There are so many names that are the same. Offender ID numbers. This could be SID, commonly called SID. It's a state identification number. TDCJ, which this stands for Texas Department of Criminal Justice, and this is only in Texas. Each state has its own number and own designation. BOP, it's the Bureau of Prisons number if they're in federal prison, or another state ID if they're in a different state. It can be very confusing. The case or the cause number from the trial, the jurisdiction, whether it's county, state, or federal. And this part is critical. Without this information, you cannot register. And if you don't register, you may never know when parole is coming up. While the offender's family will already be organized and fighting to get them out. This is precious time to gather everything, not just the offender's information, but also your own tools for the parole process. Things like your victim impact statement, VIS, parole protest letters, or even videos if your state allows them. Every state has different rules, so you'll want to ask questions early, such as, can I attend the parole hearing in person? Will I be able to speak? Or do I need to submit everything in writing? Is the hearing conducted via Zoom or phone? Or do I need to travel to the parole office? Do I need to arrive early to meet with a parole board member and go over my VIS, victim impact statement? The sooner you know these answers, the stronger your voice will be when parole comes up. Most of this information can be found in your legal paperwork from the trial, the conviction, or the prison transfer. Take the time to review these documents. Write down what you find and keep everything in a safe, organized place. This step is your responsibility. The system won't do it for you. But once you have it, you can register, and that's how your voice gets heard at parole. In my next video, Lost in Acronyms, how victims get silenced if they don't register, I will explain acronyms you'll see like VINE, IVSS, BOP, and so on, so you know exactly which ones apply to your case. Follow me on this journey because I want you to have the tools I had to fight so hard to find. These acronyms may look confusing, but they decide whether your voice is heard or erased. Don't let the system silence you. Please subscribe now. Follow this journey with me, and I'll keep showing you step by step how to fight back and make sure your loved one's story is never forgotten. I am Sarah Rainey, the proud mother of Kenley Jean Rainey. Thank you.